don't understand is that suicidal thoughts can be very comforting, right? We think about them as bad things. And from a medical standpoint, it's a bad thing. But let's understand that suicidal thoughts are not a bug. They're a feature. Like, our brains have evolved to have suicidal thoughts. We even have some cultures in which suicide is like ritual suicide is a part of the culture, right? So in Japan, you have things like seppuku, right? Where you're like committing suicide to regain your family honor. And then even in Indian culture, you had this practice called sati, which is when usually a husband dies and is burned on a funeral pyre, one or more of their wives will commit suicide along with them so that they can travel with them to the next life, right? So we're not going to talk about the misogyny and stuff like that. I'm just saying that suicide is a cultural phenomenon, okay? So the question is why? So this is where, what's appealing about suicide? The first is that it's an out, right? So oftentimes, why do people think about suicide? They think about suicide because they're suffering. And so why is it comforting? It's because, hey, I can quit this cycle of suffering whenever I want. That's really what it is, right? That's a huge part of it. Is like, hey, I have some amount of control. So I had a patient once who kept a noose